What's up? All right, welcome back. Um, I was doing a lot of like Ultimate Team games, but I was watching a few streams today, and Face the Franchise seems like a pretty cool game mode. Not only that, but you can gain a lot of trophies, and one of them is trying to get the number one draft pick, I guess. And I should probably let me look if that's actually so. There that is. Do perfect. Get drafted first overall. So um, there's a bunch of stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna do my best to get drafted number one overall. Um, what I did notice is basically win the two games, have like a pretty dominating performance. So at least five touchdowns, passing touchdowns per game, and basically get it at a minimum 22 out of the 24 passes in the drill. So I'm gonna take my shot and do that. Back, just a quick, I don't know how to thing I guess on the stream is I ordered a new mic, so I'm gonna see if it's gonna help at all. I'm still using just like an easy like plug-in mic that's just basically just hanging from my ear. So there's really nothing in front of my mouth, but I ordered a no kidding like streaming mic. So hopefully it will solve some of the audio, what I think are audio problems. My voice just it doesn't come in quite clear. On top of that is I don't talk very, I'm not the greatest or loudest speaker. I'm pretty quiet when I talk. So hopefully the new mic will alleviate some of that. So with all that being said, I know there's a lot of like storyline in this, so I'm not gonna talk during the storyline. I'll try to just let the storyline take place. I'll do my best, anyways, but I'll talk during the game. So if you don't hear any voice stuff, it's because I'm not talking. I'm trying to let the story play out um, as I'm watching it as well. So without further ado, I'll get started on that. And like I said, I won't be talking a ton during it. Well, yeah, I'm going to start the journey. So, um, hmm, I guess the active roster, right? Because that's who's on teams. Hmm, that's a tough one. Preseason is going to have 75 players, but then once I get into the season, some players might make it that aren't necessarily in. I guess I'm going to do the most active roster. Hmm. Hmm. Let's use the active roster. So if I got this, it would have been beginning of preseason 2 weeks ago. Whichever team had 75 players. Mm, mm, Let's just go with preseason roster. That way, it's basically starting fresh.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, You're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
I will talk during this part. Let's. Okay. I'll mess with this for a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. Let's change the color so. Jeez. Can't really rotate the player. I'm trying to rotate the player. It's not working, so. It's almost my hair. Ish. It's a little longer though. Alright, we're gonna go back to the other one. Okay. Roughly. Why can I not rotate the player? Not that this really matters. You're never going to see the player except in like interviews. It's fine. Don't really care about that. I got like really thick eyebrows, so let's try to get that going. It's probably that, I guess. Okay. It's ish. It's fine. Straight on. Not sure. I gotta look. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any like scars or anything. Oh, no. Space is good. Let's see that. Jeez. Okay. Chin width. Okay. Hometown, huh? Uh, this is roughly my hometown. It's good enough.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I'm even in this position right now.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next
I'll
level.
do two. One's a little too deep, three's way too high.
Hey,
Two's
don't
right in the
forget
middle.
to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay.
So, it'd be nice if I had my favorite team, which would be Notre Dame. USC, they're kind of like on my list too, like favorites. So I think we're gonna go to USC.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in the game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. So we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, you was sweet. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
All right.
This is for players and coaches only.
So I thought about this, and I don't want to play Oklahoma, so I can destroy Kyler Murray.
I'm here to play Oklahoma.
What?
The Sooners. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
The name's Geezy. Oh, I gotta go back. Hold on. Oh no! How do you go back? Hold on, tell me I just messed that up. Let's see if I can just do this again.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
Well, I know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh, well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to get the ball out quick. Get it in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
I got you. I got you, man. I'm gonna make that dude. Some of the clips that I watched, that they weren't hooking that dude up with the ball that much. I'm gonna make that dude damn near MVP. You watch.
Ready, ready! 50, plant! Let's go! 8, read! Let's go!
That was a bomb.
Ready! Big ripper! Big ripper!
Okay, this should all be good to go.
Set, go! Ready, ready! Get it! Set! 10-2 saw! Now! Here we go!
Okay.
8 Gator! Ready, ready! Down! 60 outlaw! Uh-huh.
Oi, oi, oi.
You ready? Shoot! On the double. Fire! Let's go now. 70, Indy. Hit it. Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Right on.
Easiest pitch and catch.
There we go.
And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Well, I just plan on crushing, so. Remember, 5 touchdowns. And
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going
no
with a
picks, that's a
simplified
huge one.
game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy,
While I do
right?
agree with Isaiah, I'm going to agree with Coach.
Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
Still going to open it up and go nuts, so.
Have a good game.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the USC Trojans.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. On the ground, it's Gold. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeered to be a case of see ball, get ball.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fulton. It's complete. It's Gore.
Just play conservative defense.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Let's get off the field.
On 1st down, Gold looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Fulton to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen, guys, so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The long lineage of quarterbacks for SC has led to him as he gets ready for his first collegiate snap. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke him up.
Let's see. I'm turning subtitles on, but...
It is starting to get really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
That's not good.
Well, as a coach, this is what keeps you up at night in the days leading up to this semifinal. You worry about the turnovers, and that's his first INT.
You're supposed to dwell on the positive, but you're exactly right. We don't know a coach out there that doesn't worry about what can go wrong, and this really shouldn't be a surprise. We knew they'd throw the kitchen sink at him defensively. Pressure,
all right, no more picks.
A lot of disguises and coverages. He's got a lot to wade through in this game. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They give the nod to Gold here. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set 30 base.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fulton, he's got goal.
Look ahead, this has got to be over like an all play.
The 40. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running it with Gold. A gain of 3, 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Fulton. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
All right.
Picked off at the 22.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of.
All right,
drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. There, he's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
On first down, they're going
Oh,
option left.
that was my fault.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. For USC, such a storied program. 11 times they've been crowned national champions, beginning with the earliest way back in 1928, all the way until their most recent title in 2004. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oy.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, no. This is definitely on like all-pro.
Sack back at the 46.
If I should, come on, exit this real quick. It probably saves my place. Let's just keep going. Let's see what happens.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fulton, and that is
hopefully
incomplete here.
Come draft time, it takes into account that this is on all-pro. It's not on. It's definitely not on easy.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. No score after one on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Gold. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Fulton sets to pass it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Come on.
Off play action. Fulton.
Ooh, that could have been real bad.
Complete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
The SC offense about set to take over here. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now here's a screenplay left side, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
We're going for it.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. You're going to blitz. Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
USC gets set here, 1st and 10.
Streets coming your way probably again.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I'd throw it.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Back to throw here.
Jeez.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Definitely not going to get drafted number 1 overall playing like
With
this.
a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think I kind of got to restart this because there's no way. I'm actually going to restart. I'm going to exit.
The defender was making...
Hopefully the game wasn't saved at all. I got to change the difficulty because that's ridiculous. That's a little crazy. Come on. I'm not going to do anything with a quarterback that's like that. Just do that for now. Okay. This is the same. I'm not going to change that. Not any of this. Where's it at? Okay. Let's try that again. Hopefully you can just start the game from the beginning. I wonder if I should just start over. I'd have to rebuild my guy, but because the name is all messed up. Let's see what happens.
Well, the 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the USC Trojans.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside
What?
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Griffin. It'll be a pickup of a couple and leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, it's Griffin. But I think the ball's out, and this will be scooped up by the defense. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The good pickup there of 20 yards. The
All right,
Trojans
Streets,
come
ready?
up now 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh no! Why did you
But
stop,
it's
man?
incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it'll be
Jeez.
2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 1.
Thanks, Lon.
Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10. He'll look to throw. Looking
You gotta
end
catch that,
zone,
bro.
but it's incomplete.
I'm going for it.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. From 10 yards out. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. So now following the USC touchdown on is the kick team to send this one away.
Before.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That was
and
ridiculous.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here. This Gore hit.
Another
He
one.
lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Helps.
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It's certainly.
And he loses the
Another
football a second time.
Woo! All hit sticks lead to fumbles.
Wow.
All right.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Fulton is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh, I tried. Try to light
up
him
getting
up.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd down.
Oh, no.
And a loose football.
That ball.
But this will get out of
kidding
bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Fulton. And his throw is incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Fulton, and he comes back with one complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
On 2nd down now. Gold. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Fulton. That's complete. Right around the 8.
Try to let him out. That's fine.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And they'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little.
Holes in the defense.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front,
take
rally
this
to
out.
it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Okay.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does it mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, what?
They take a shot to start the drive.
How is that
this
not
is going to
passing
wind
things?
up incomplete.
Come on, man.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Oh, see him.
And he gets this up
Screens
across
really aren't
the
working.
35 before
Okay.
he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free.
Oh,
And it's
man,
3rd
that's
down.
close.
In order for a screen pass
Let's see
to
what they
break
say.
big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. That's caught inside the 20. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
That's caught.
Oh, that's sick.
USC. Orlando Darby there to make the grab. And the Trojans add on to their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
That's fielded in the end
All right,
zone.
let's get this ball
And
back.
run back
Another
here.
touchdown
This
before
will be
the
a
half.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Oh.
Going into locker room.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Had I went to the
down.
quarterback on that, would have got smoked.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Second and long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Laundry on the
I
field.
didn't
This is going
touch
to be a
anything.
false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things
That was
get
seriously
heated.
here.
The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false
That was on
start
them.
certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Off the play fake. Fulton.
Got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he
It's an easy
goes
sack.
down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Come on. Man.
That's going to go in the books as a
tough.
55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you play.
It's caught
Sick.
inside the 25. And a huge play that time. 41 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z
Just
right
keeping it
there.
honest.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
He continues to make plays, and he looks
All right,
terrific
Streets,
out
ready for
there
this
right
touchdown?
now. But what I've really liked, the way he's controlled this huddle, playing with a lot of
Guess not, huh?
confidence. And that confidence has been transmitted to the rest of the team.
Yeah, bounce.
Now a throw
That's
in
fine.
the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, you have to think to this point in the semifinal matchup, you've got to be very impressed with the way that he's moved this offense. And they really have not missed a beat from the way that Marcus Washington led them during the regular season. If anything, actually, they might be moving the ball a little bit better. Now, meanwhile,
All right, I'm going to go for it just because it's on the 4.
Winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Sorry, Streets. This is going to want
They'll look to throw.
There it is.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. Jock Luncey there to make the grab. And the Trojans add on to their lead. So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there is a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? So now following the USC
3 touchdown
touchdown on
passes.
is the kick team to
Plus
send
that
this one away.
defensive fumble.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no
run back
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We'll play dime.
The offense back out
Pretty
there
sure
at
they're
the
going to be
line,
in
ready for their next
so.
drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ugh.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw on second down. Fulton.
Oh, yeah. Who?
Illegal touching. Offense.
Yeah. Oh, accepted. Didn't roll.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here they run with Griffin.
Yeah, I don't think
and
so.
he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now a second timeout
I can get one
called
more.
by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24.
Woo!
Great blocking nearly sprung in there. 28
All right, do we go? I think we're going to go for a bomb for this play.
Have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Isaiah Streets. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. 2nd and 5. And it's caught. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in your confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce.
That's caught. Touchdown.
4 touchdowns 1st half. And over 200 yards passing. Lighting him up.
First half as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, for anyone out there who was worried about how this quarterback would fare, he has proven all the doubters wrong. That is now 4 first-half touchdown passes. Just sensational. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly.
Let's go. Hey, Kay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the 1st half?
That's how you play. Let's go. We had a great 1st half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. 2nd half. Let's go.
Coach. Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
Open the playbook.
All right.
It'd be more than open the playbook.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's just take their suggestions.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. It seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach, because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last few years, but much like the Patriots in the NFL, where you see Tom Brady take almost every snap, even at his age, that was the case with Marcus Washington. That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
41-3, I think we're doing pretty good.
This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
I'm not going to let up. Let's see if we can get 8 touchdowns. I think that's doable.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
So close to getting that
Other
quarterback.
teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense has come up with it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player,
all right, Streets.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you...
That's caught.
Holy crap.
USC. Isaiah Streets, 34 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes now. You think about this being a guy who held a clipboard for 4 years, never played, didn't take a snap. And in this game, he couldn't have played any better if he had started 50 games. He's just been on point all game long. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll
All right, keep pouring it on.
return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear
So
about
close.
empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Getting real close to destroying the quarterback.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fulton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Oh, let's see what happens here.
There's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. They run the counter. Goal. They're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Gotta get that ball out. Come on.
The line of scrimmage.
Not that it really matters.
But now they face 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Fulton, it's complete. It's Gore. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I might go for it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah,
so close. Woo!
I'm kind of surprised
I'll have to check that out
they
again.
kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this
See on the
deficit
screen
3rd quarter,
real quick.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much,
Close is
kicking
that?
a field goal, does it feel a little
Oh, I don't know how I did
maybe
the block.
Waving the way, I was just going
want
to
to
say
get out
that.
of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
Defense.
I accepted.
Officials so cognizant of that call
what do
nowadays,
you
but
want me
that
to
would
do?
look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether 5-yard or
what you would call a put-away drive. Is it, they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I
No
think
big
that they're
deal.
going to call
Setting
their
the clock in a little
plays
bit.
accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Trying to get squeezed like a
right there
long.
on the brink, aren't they?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So, Charles, let's look ahead. This is the first of 2 semifinals on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that, because now there's going to be film and the game plan for him. But you look at our quarterback, he's had everything go his way so far. And as you just stated, no guarantees this continues on January the 7th, so we'll pump the brakes a little bit, but let's give credit where credit's due. In this ball game, he's been magnificent.
No, that's my bad. Bad throw.
Throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it
Threw it high on
incomplete.
accident.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary.
Oh.
I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. From 13 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Boom.
So
How about me? 7 touchdown
Is the
passes.
kick team to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the
7
half.
o'clock
Okay,
go.
because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. To throw on 2nd down. Fulton.
It is.
Hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And now off to the races down the right side.
What a beat down.
He's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball?
See, now it's a little embarrassing. Now this is a little too easy.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone.
One out.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it
Still a
comes
whole
out
nother
to the
quarter to go.
25-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fulton going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I'm so close to getting sacked. I just can't
It's
get
a
it.
first down. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Fulton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
So close.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the
See
tackling's
if I can
been
get
really
blitz.
good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The throw on the quick slant going to be
Again?
complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And
Ugh.
this is picked up by the defense.
First play.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
Yeah, they're not gonna,
Nothing is ever
they're ready for
really
the runs.
taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
2nd and 11. He'll let this go for
Oh, he's got it.
That's caught.
Yep.
Touchdown, USC.
Didn't have to do anything.
His guys are in
He was
for
open.
6 as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
70-6. If I don't get the #1 draft pick,
I'm just starting to think about those dinner
this is
plans
game day.
tonight, my friend.
Now, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All I'm doing is basic cover 2. That's all. I haven't done any really crazy defenses. Anytime you use hit stick, they fumble the ball.
Big word. I like it though, because you're.
And he loses
There it is
the
again.
football a second time.
Oh, I get the ball.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
All right. What do I do here?
And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC.
8 touchdowns.
Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Could simulate the rest, but I just want to see how much more I can score. To be honest.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the defense will get their hands on
Not
it.
that it really matters. Offsides on me.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
He's not going to get drafted.
Fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
That stat's big, isn't it?
Cannot get to the quarterback.
I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all
Man.
defenses talk about.
Keep getting
the football,
couldn't
and
call
either
it, though.
advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
All right, don't go until the snap it.
Come up 2nd and 10.
Sack.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there.
Clock,
He might have
tick,
gotten a yard.
tick,
Yeah, I think he got a yard to
tick.
the 41. And the
Come
trend
on.
continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Here's first
time
and 10
they've gotten
for
like a
the
decent
Sooners.
drive.
Now a give right side. Gold. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They're going to score?
They'll keep it on the ground. Gold.
Oh, I tried.
Fight
Tried
his
to
way
do hit
down
stick.
inside
Didn't
the
work.
10 to the 9-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Fulton.
Got it.
That is caught.
All right, they got a touch now.
Oklahoma. Grant Newberry there to make the grab. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
This fielded at the 2.
Oy.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard
Probably
line.
going to run most of this.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have
All
learned
runs.
that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30.
All right, this is yards.
It's a gain of 35.
Just going to run it.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run. And
Saw that
bring up
linebacker
2nd and
coming.
7.
Try to cut
3
it
yards
back.
on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'll run one more play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Darby.
Ooh, in and out.
14 on that
Didn't
one,
try to.
and a 1st down. They'll run it with irons.
Oh.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down.
I'm going to give him a rushing touchdown.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The Trojans come up now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Here's Sims on the run.
There.
And he is in for a USC touchdown.
That's when I didn't get a rushing touchdown.
Taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score.
Game. I'm going to turn it up. I'll stop
And
talking.
that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no
Maybe
doubt
some
about
pretzels, too, some hummus. Go crazy.
See, we've learned.
Go crazy.
We have learned the Madden way.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
4.
You too.
Let's make it 8.
All right.
8's doable, right?
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it?
No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure.
Let's turn those on.
The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to stop it here, I think, if I can. So I don't want to do all of this in one stream. So hopefully I can get this to stop. It's probably going to be some like challenges or something right now, I'm guessing, or practice.
We crown a champ.
Well, it's saved at least up to some point. So.
Champion tonight here.
All right. So I'm going to end the stream there just because I don't want it to, like I said, I don't want it to be all one stream or one video. So I'll get back to it the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. And I'll hopefully get through the draft tomorrow. So we'll see. But if you're watching, I appreciate it. I know I restarted there just because that game was going nowhere. And I didn't want that to happen. I kind of want to have on my video #1 draft pick and see how that goes. So that's why I did that. But anyways, I should have a new mic tomorrow. Hopefully it will fix some of the audio issues that I'm having. I don't know. But I figure with a better mic, should have some better results. So we'll see. Anyways, if you stop by, I appreciate it. And as always, I'll be back. I'll be back again. Stop by. Check out the videos. See you guys later.